Hello, everyone. Welcome to Orem Aesthetic. I'm so glad you're here with us today. If you love cozy English cottage interiors filled with warm fall and winter layers, you're in the right place. We're going to explore beautiful spaces that bring comfort and timeless charm into your home as the seasons change. Make sure you stay with us until the very end because there's so much inspiration and lovely details you won't want to miss. Let's dive into these warm, inviting looks together and find ideas to make your own space snug and stylish. In an English cottage, the living room transforms beautifully as fall wanes and winter approaches. Layers of wool and linen in warm autumnal hues complement the rustic wooden beams and the glowing stone fireplace. Light filters softly through leaded glass windows, casting gentle shadows that accentuate the textures of plush rugs and cushioned armchairs. The atmosphere feels inviting and serene, evoking a timeless warmth perfect for quiet reflection or cozy reading on a chilly afternoon. Sunlight brightens a farmhouse dining area where an oak table is adorned with velvet curtains and an autumnal centerpiece. The worn leather chairs embrace layered fur, throws in rich seasonal tones, helping to bridge the seasonal shift. Muted creams and rustic florals grace the walls, creating a warm backdrop. The space feels calm and cultivated, inviting gentle gatherings or peaceful solitude warmed by natural light and earth tone accents. A snug corner below rustic beams reveals a window seat inviting rest amid thick wool cushions and tartan blankets. The colors pumpkin spice moss green mirror the fading fall leaves outside. Natural sunlight diffuses calmly through the casement, illuminating ceramic teapots and earthy vases filled with dried wildflowers. This nook captures the essence of cozy transition, a quiet refuge where warmth and calmness bloom as the days shorten and chill creeps in. In a traditional English bedroom, layers of quilted bedspreads and knitted throws summon warmth and comfort against the approaching cold. A large window reveals a garden faintly brushed with frost, while morning light creates luminous halos around soft furnishings. The space is grounded by aged wooden floors and braided rugs, layered carefully to cradle the transitional season spirit. Vintage botanical prints and a brass oil lamp complete this serene, intimate retreat. The cottage library breathes old-world charm with tall wooden bookcases and a window bench layered with plaid throws. Pottery vases with dried foliage add a subtle seasonal touch, while amber light spills gently from a corner lantern. Exposed beams and handcrafted wood tables emphasize rustic authenticity. This room feels like a timeless sanctuary for thought and reflection as fall deepens into winter's embrace. In the English cottage kitchen, handmade cabinetry and copper accents create a warm, rustic ambiance. Thick woolen aprons hang near the hearth, while terracotta tiles and sheepskin rugs soften the stone. Sunlight streams through frosted panes, illuminating pumpkin and squash ornaments, signaling harvest time's end. The kitchen feels lived in and ready for quiet, comforting winter meals, a place where tradition and nurturing blend naturally. A leather Chesterfield sofa anchors a sitting room layered with cashmere and wool blankets in deep autumnal hues. Soft rugs add texture to the worn hardwood floors, and a stone hearth radiates gentle warmth. Light filters through patterned curtains, casting rich shadows on antique copper kettles and muted cream walls. This well-loved room exudes an inviting ambiance for quiet evenings wrapped in seasonal comfort and calm. A vintage armchair nestles beside a rustic wooden table, swathed in knitted throws and tartan cushions that evoke nostalgic warmth. Late afternoon sunlight filters through diamond-paned windows, casting soft shadows on stone flooring and braided rugs. With an iron stove flickering nearby and muted ochres framing the space, this nook reflects quiet autumn evenings gently yielding to winter's quiet stillness. In a sunlit breakfast nook, a farmhouse table is set with autumn-hued placemats and linen, accented by pine cones and dry branches. Velvet curtains and exposed timber ceilings create a rustic cocoon. Soft morning light bathes the space, revealing floral wall stencils and woven bench cushions. The entrance hallway of an English cottage features oak floors, softened by layered jute runners and botanical prints under soft sidelights. An aged bench with plaid cushions and wool throws invites calm as light filters through stained glass, scattering muted colors. The wrought iron lanterns overhead cast warm pools of light, enhancing an ambiance that is both historic and inviting as autumn quietly fades towards winter. A sunroom filled with rattan furniture and wool cushions captures the softness of late autumn light. Burnt orange and olive tones mingle with exposed beams and clay tile floors, while dried lavender and pine cones add natural charm. The faded floral wallpaper adds a vintage touch. An open window reveals a frosted garden, gently marking the seasonal shift from the warmth of fall into the quiet stillness of winter. The cozy cottage bathroom is transformed with warm towels and rich bath mats surrounding an elegant clawfoot tub. Frosted diamond windows diffuse natural light over stone walls and wicker baskets filled with linen. The age of brass fixtures add gentle character. This sanctuary balances rustic charm with comforting softness, a soothing refuge as crisp air outside signals winter's approach. Within a mezzanine reading nook, hand-woven blankets and floor cushions in rich warm hues embrace a rustic wooden bookshelf filled with aged classics. Daylight softly filters through a stained glass window, casting colorful glimmers on exposed stone and wood beams. Hanging dried flowers and iron candle holders amplify a sense of gentle serenity as the cottage settles into the quieter months ahead. A kitchen hearth corner displays hand-thrown pottery and dried herbs, surrounded by deep mustard drapes and wooden beams. An open fire casts soft amber light across a farmhouse table layered with wool and linen. Terracotta tiles and carved stools anchor the room. Seasonal fruits and nuts arranged thoughtfully evoke the harvest end, transitioning seamlessly to the nurturing coziness of winter's dawn. Wide oak floors and thick wool runners line a sunlit hallway, painted creamy ivory and decorated with vintage florals. Leaded glass sidelights cast colorful shadowed patterns, while a rustic bench layered with quilted throws invites pause. A basket brimming with freshly gathered autumn leaves beneath reflects the changing season. Overhead, wrought iron lanterns offer timeless warmth as the cottage breathes autumn's final sigh before winter's hush. In a formal sitting room, distressed leather armchairs rest beneath dark beams beside a stone hearth. Velvet cushions in plum and burnt orange add softness, balanced by Persian rugs and walnut floors. Brocade curtains allow light to filter through, casting a mellow glow on brass lamps and vases holding eucalyptus and berries. The room exudes elegant warmth rooted in nature's seasonal changes, ideal for reflective quietude. A bright breakfast room embraces chilly mornings with farmhouse tables draped in wool placemats and linen napkins layered in sage and ivory. Fog-leaded windows suggest colder air outside, while cushioned benches invite lingering. Stone walls decorated with ivy prints evoke rustic charm. Seasonal garlands and woven baskets add depth, creating an atmosphere of cherished calm that welcomes the early winter days gently unfolding. In an English sitting area, panel walls and muted cream-frame wingback chairs layered with wool throws and velvet cushions. A stone fireplace glows softly beneath exposed beams, while braided rugs cushion worn oak floors. Natural light cascades through lattice windows, highlighting terracotta pots filled with pine cones and dried grasses. This space offers calm, grounded comfort as fall slips quietly into winter's embrace. A sewing nook beside a diamond-paned window reveals soft wool fabrics draped over a wooden table, with baskets of natural yarns nearby. Daylight filters gently upon plaster walls and rafters, warm beige tones shining softly. A vintage brass lamp and dried ceramic flowers add subtle seasonal charm. The nook encapsulates the quiet, creative warmth needed to carry through the transition from fall's richness to winter's stillness. The conservatory's wicker armchairs layered with plaid throws invite rest amid potted evergreens and dried wreaths hanging from exposed beams. Wide oak floors softened by braided rugs catch soft natural light from multi-pane windows. A stone fireplace flickers quietly, casting a gentle glow over the room's rich ochre, deep green, and cream palette. The aging wooden frames carry a subtle patina, adding vintage charm as warm layers quietly yield to winter's approach. Thank you so much for joining me today on Orm Aesthetic. We've explored the beauty of cozy English cottage interiors layered perfectly for fall, turning into winter. Soft textures, warm hues, rustic charm, and natural light creating inviting spaces. I hope you found plenty of inspiration to bring that comforting warmth into your own home this season. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more cozy aesthetic content, and drop a comment below with your favorite detail or any ideas you want to share. I can't wait to hear from you.